Now I know you're feeling this way. Homie, this is my word. During the with the bro. As soon as we hit the road, power surges at the toe. I'm sure to push it this.
Right, so I saw Has Been Hotel. I want to do like a little impulsive review. Kind of like I feel like I could add like a interesting perspective on it because I'm coming at Has Been Hotel from the perspective of someone who's like, I'm not a super fan or anything like that, but I enjoy what the show is trying to do. To me, like the whole prospect of the show is basically like it's like a Disney cartoon, but it takes place in hell. And I really fucking like that concept a lot. This is more like a scattered sort of review of the show so far, so don't expect it to really make any sense. I'm kind of gonna go all over the place like I normally do when I'm doing like off the cuff shit. I don't have a script or notes or anything in front of me. I just wanted to kind of rinse my brain. I liked it. I like it so far. I like what they're doing with the characters. I like, you know, not all the songs are good, but some of them are, you know, catchy, and, you know, it is what it is. I feel like you can only enjoy Has Been Hotel if you're going at it from the perspective of you're not expecting the best show in the fucking world. I feel like a lot of people, when they see something show up on Amazon Prime, they're kind of anticipating it to be like one of the greatest fucking things they've ever seen in their entire fucking lives. And it's just not that. If you're going to Has Been Hotel expecting some profound fucking testament to animation or music or anything, like, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. I feel like a lot of people came into this setting their expectations extraordinarily high. And you shouldn't, because it's just a dumb little fucking show. That's all it is. It's nothing. It's not the most serious show in the world, but what it sets out to do, it does it, I think, arguably pretty well and pretty confidently too. That being said, there are some criticisms. Like, again, like I said before, some of the music, it doesn't really land. Like, I don't like the song Vaggie did with her mom. I don't like that. It felt so jarring. Like, it felt... I understand the show's trying to juggle, like, multiple different genres of music, but it just doesn't land. Like, for me, as someone who's, like, a metal punk-ish type of music fan, it just doesn't sound good to me. I think the other songs do. Especially in the... I think it's the last episode that got released. We got 2 more episodes left until the season is complete. But the last episode where Charlie was in the sort of auditorium and was in this courtroom, and was that whole song, it got a couple chuckles out of me. Like when she's like, "That's what the fuck I've been trying to say." I like that. It's cute. It's a cute little like vulgarity in snuck into a song about like peace and love and whatever the fuck. And yeah, the comedy isn't the most intelligent, okay? I'm gonna be honest. Like it's got the very dumb Coomer humor sort of mindset. It's not my style of humor, but there's some jokes in there. Like I feel like the pilot really suffered from honing in the humor in a very specific way, and that was just dick jokes, fucked up jokes, and references, and like just crassness, just general crassness. And the whole pilot was basically filled with that. And it wasn't funny. What I did like about the pilot was the vision, that there was a lot of the aesthetics were very heavy. And it was clearly going for a very specific style, and I thought that was really cool. Which is why I kind of jumped on board and I'm like, let's see where Vivzy takes this. But with this show, like the full show, I feel like they try to dabble in many different types of humor. Like it's not like it's mainly crass humor. But there's some cheeky little subtle things here and there that can get a chuckle out of I would say most people. I would say most people. You can get a chuckle out of most people. If you're not going into the show with like the mindset of like, God, I just hate cringy Has Been Hotel. I hate it so much. Like, obviously, if you're going into that mindset, you're gonna be insanely picky about literally everything. Let's see, what else did I like about the show? I feel like I was impressed with how they're handling the characters, because for a show that sort of wears itself on its sleeve, like it knows what it is. It knows it's like a very crass show, but there's like little moments of just like humanity, I guess. I don't know how to put it. Not humanity, but there's a little moments of it's got these like really interesting moments of humanizing like these demons. I really like Angel Dust. I think I really want to see how he completes his arc, because there is him sticking up to his abusive boss. It's interesting to watch him struggle with that, and to watch him, you know, try and overcome that. And he's becoming a little bit braver and braver, but he's also, because of that, he's also incurring a lot more risks, and you can sort of see him battling with that inside of himself. And I'm really interested to see where that goes. I was not expecting, you know, I knew before going into the show that dynamic was going to be explored, that Angel Dust was, you know, because there was a music video released, I think 2 years ago. It's not the music video everyone knows has been for, but it's another music video with Angel Dust, and it sort of explores that abusive dynamic that he has with Valentino. So I knew that was a thing, but I didn't know they were capable of like treating it like actually seriously, you know. I was kind of worried that it was going to be like a very like oh, don't abuse people, Valentino, you're a bad person, and then Valentino gets beaten up or killed and it's all happy ever after. But no, it's like it's actual like serious fucking struggles. It feels very human. I like what they're doing with Angel Dust. And also I was surprised with Husker. I think Husker is like quickly becoming my favorite character, because he seems like the voice of reason. You know, he's got like grandpa energy. I don't know how to fucking describe it, but the pilot didn't convey this about his character whatsoever. So I was really caught off guard. I'm like, I actually kind of fucking like him. I thought he was going to be some shitty side character, but no, he's actually playing arguably important roles. And being involved in the plot, and he's a pretty cool dude. He's quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. And also surprisingly, you know, for the guy who voices the Arbiter in Halo, he's not that bad at singing. He's actually pretty good. God, I would really love to to be a fly on the wall, like how Vivzy and her team managed to convince this dude to come on, like, because he sort of has a reputation of playing like very, very serious character. Well, no, he played that one person in fucking Rick and Morty, so never mind. Maybe he's not that kind of guy, but it's kind of hard to like hear the voice of a guy who's voiced like very serious characters and to hear him be in this like very unserious show, you know. It's funny though. Another thing is I kind of like speculating on Alistair too. That's another thing I really enjoy doing when I'm watching the show, is Alistair clearly has very, very nefarious intentions, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna predict this. I think he is going to be the primary antagonist of the entire show. I think him and his scheming is going to be what's towards the end of the show, like when it's about to like round off and like end off completely. Alistair, you're gonna see Alistair become the primary antagonist. I really feel like he is. You sort of see in his character where he likes controlling things. He likes controlling people, and sort of maliciously dominating an entire sphere. And there's some sort of balance, or not balance. There's some sort of like conflict going on, because him and Lilith disappeared for 7 years. So there's something there, and it leaves you to ask a lot of questions. It's like, what is he doing? You know, why was he gone for 7 years? Why is he so, you know, close to the chest about the details regarding that? And I'm interested to see where the show takes that as well. Trying to think what else. I guess to end it off, I find the whole Verbalase thing, I find that very convenient. Like, that video drops literally a week before Has-Been comes out. Like, that almost feels intentional. That almost feels like a deliberate leak to sort of hype up Has-Been Hotel, right? If that was a marketing ploy, that is the smartest fucking marketing ploy in the world. That is so fucking smart. Holy shit. Because it got the entire internet talking about Hazbin Hotel a week before the show drops. Like if that was a marketing ploy, that is smart as shit. Don't expect the show to be the greatest thing in the fucking world, because I think you're just gonna be disappointed. It's no Invincible, it's no the Boys, it's no Vox Machina, it's no any of these like great shows that people hold in high regard. It's a very simple show, and if you go in with that mindset, I think you'll come out enjoying at least some parts of it. It's a very well-rounded show, and I'm very interested to know where it goes. That's about it. That's all I can say.